USA. Who was laughing when the Capitol building they were chanting that?
I cracked the fuck up.
I mean, last podcast we did, your mother was freaking out.
She was like, "These people are so fucking stupid." Then da 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 da. I'm like, "Ma, white America.
It's America."
She was like, "Yeah."
Only in America. I would sing that Hicks song so bad right now. I mean, like, only here can you find something that insane possibly happen. Although, it is kind of funny how many people are freaking out about what possibly is going to go down on Wednesday. Although the National Guards, they're like crazy. You have 25,000 National Guard.
They're preparing for hell.
I already told you.
It's gonna be another. Who's that president that got shot in the head while driving the car?
We can't say. Oh, currently that was a. Wait, he didn't get shot in the head while driving. Wait, what? Kennedy? Yeah, Kennedy did. I was thinking Abe for a second.
I was like, yeah, Kennedy.
Yeah, it was Kennedy.
Yeah, because guess what? Joe Biden was caught falling asleep live during
Don't say anything
on the news.
You know what I mean? That could lead into that. You know what I mean?
Aren't you live, right?
Yeah, I'm live.
Okay, well, what am I supposed to say? You just said get caught. Motherfucker.
No, there's a few things like, you know what I mean? There are some extremists out there.
Okay, who the fuck's gonna go hunt down a Korean in Illinois and somebody down here?
True point. True point. I take that back. Let's just shit talk. Let's just not say
yeah, 'cause I got
anything.
my stream and
Let's just not go completely ham on disappearing presidents. Honestly, here's what I think will happen to the poor man. Well, actually, I will go ham. I think Donald Trump situation could possibly happen, which was Kamal's gonna come right up to him, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, thank you, Kamala. My throat was so dry."
Pot of greed.
And then what will happen was Kamal will get on the chair and go,
"Oh, my cousin is so fucking foul." Do you know what he said? He said, "No, Kamal don't look like pot of greed. I mean, she does. I got one better for you. She looks like the pot of extravagance."
I mean, then it will be like, "We have our first woman president. That's right. I didn't give up my chair in Senate for this. I am the Senate."
Yeah, you'll lose faster than Palpatine. Palpatine had that shit planned from day one.
I mean, come on. And then all of a sudden, then she'll sit in the chair, and then the Iron Maiden will pop out. You know what the Iron Maiden is.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pelosi will come on and be like, "Yes, yes, it is my time at last."
And then Mitch McConnell's like, "Feed me more poor people."
Hey, Sega Lover. How are things in DC? You're there. Is there really 25,000 guard there? Because we're actually just curious on that part. So, quite frankly, that's just freaking insane. There's that many people there. Are they that really worried for a senile old man? I mean, what is Shamamangangama? You remember that? It was, but I'm back in Ohio. Oh, damn. Good for you, Sigil Lover. At least you got out of that hellhole.
Okay.
Good. I was a little worried one of our friends was still in the hellhole.
No, Nick, guess what? Now he lives closer to Nick.
Oh, God, don't remind me of the stream, Nick. That was kind of a... Woo! That was funny, too. Was it nuts over there, though? Sega Lover? I want to know how insane it was over there. Did you hear the reason why Pelosi wasn't in the impeachment thing? Did you hear one of her reasons? That Capitol gave her post-traumatic stress.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm like, lady, you can get... I've heard better reasons than that. I know somebody I've heard of people getting tased, getting post that way. And now they're worried about people inside possibly getting them because, you know, some of the senators believe in holding guns. You know, concealment. I mean,
You know who I saw when they were like barricading the doors so nobody got into the the courtroom, and like you see all the people on the other side of the window.
Yeah.
In the pictures. You know who I saw? I saw Ralph from Ed, and Eddie saying, "What you going to do now, Fed boy?" You dare mock the son of a shepherd? I am also Goku.
Didn't Goku do something stupid in the latest Super Chapter?
No, not anymore. People thought it was stupid, but apparently it worked out. And if it wasn't for that decision, we wouldn't have gotten the Vegeta moment.
The Vegeta win?
Yo, yeah. They made it so that Goku was the one that put all the effort for Vegeta to do it.
Okay, that's fine. I want Vegeta to get.
I still want him to beat him down. I still want him to beat somebody down purely, and I still say he needs to be the one that kills Frieza for good.
Oh yeah, put that. Everyone's always like Frieza good. I'm like, no, Frieza needs to die. But anyway, I mean, I just find this hilarious. At this point, people think
chances of him doing something stupid again.
Oh, are we referring to going to Dragon Balls, or are we talking about Reality Land?
No, Frieza.
Oh, chances of him doing something again. He's already reforming his galactic empire. What the fuck's wrong with you?
What the fuck grunts are gonna do against a Goku? Seriously.
Yeah, they're at a power level scale because the power level's so stupid. Like, it's so brokenly that they'll do what Frieza did back in the day. They'll point their finger and just start shooting multiple and blowing them up.
Mm-hmm.
It would be like what Vegeta did to Nappa in GT. Although that was hilarious. Hey, I was like, hey Nappa, I ain't seen him in years. Vegeta just blows him up like it's nothing. I remember seeing that. I was like, oh my god, Vegeta, that's a little savage.
You know Nappa's fucking crazy. Nappa's not gonna... But by that time, I bet Krillin could kill him.
I know, yeah, at that point in time, Krillin could have killed him.
18 would have fucking killed him.
18's like, I mean, 18, I love the...
You got your thing set up? Because I got you on one screen.
Yeah,
and I'm on the other.
Alright, I'm about to set up... Oh, crap. Okay. Alright, let me pull up the second monitor where I can see your, screen. Alright, you about live yet?
Yeah, I already am.
Alright. Yeah, 18 could fuck that shit up. One of my favorite things was, with, her...
Aiden. Oh,
hey, Aiden, what's up? You're in the corner, John. What did you do wrong?
Because that's, you know, no, it's because everywhere else has something on the interface, and this is the only free spot on the screen. There's a health bar, a map, objective marker, thing.
I hardly ever see you at that point in the corner.
Well, it makes it look like I'm looking up at the TV.
That's true. By the way, yes, I have fully beaten God Eater by now. Just to let you know. Stop putting the sword on hold and just went and beat it one day when I just stayed up during the weekend. But yeah, I mean that's just totally insane. Funny how a human-made robot could easily kill a Saiyan. Oh, yes. Let's not forget Trunks' timeline. They were ludicrously overpowered.
Yeah, because they were given a chance to develop their strength.
Mm-hmm. You know, I've always wondered that. How the... You know, I like the OVA with the future of Trunks because you kind of just got a glimpse of how they were all killed off. And, I don't know, it's so underrated. I feel like, well, what is the Undertaker? Oh yeah, this one you're Peter Parker, but you've been Peter Parker for quite a few years. Yeah. I know what Attack on Titan is. Right now I'm really hating not Mappa, but I'm hating the anime community for just shitting on Mappa.
Let me pause it so I could share it around, because I tried to do it during the cutscene. The cutscene is really fucking long, not that long. Damn.
Yeah, let me guess, you're gonna share both of ours around.
Yep.
You know they killed the Z Fighters in the first place. Yeah, I know. It's funny how one of the Z Fighters marries one of them. Hey,
I know.
I'm like, Krillin, what is wrong with you? But did Marin's rejection just destroy you? Like, mentally?
Looks like the cat felt the same way.
And then she shows up in the same saga, which was even more funny. You know why? Because Krillin was tired of getting dumped and tired of getting shafted. Yamcha can't even. You know what's bad? It's bad when Yamcha will never get a girl, yet Krillin has one.
Oh yeah. Oh
That
yeah,
is
that's right.
freaking-
I forgot how many suits I got. I think to do the raid on this building, I'm gonna
They hate
wear...
Mappa when it shows the new best girl, Peck. But I don't want to talk. You know what? If you even bring up that one stupid little girl that shot Potato Girl, I'm going to wring people's necks. I cannot stand Abby. She needs to go. Go figure. Her name is Abby, just like Abbyzilla. All because Kid Goku destroyed the Red Ribbon base. Yeah, the one doctor's salty over that. That's why he created it. Yeah, that woman needs to go. Little girl, I don't care. Aaron in the thing, stomp her. Step on her. You've already been proving you'll step on children. Just do it.
I got
her off
Andrew
my screen.
Garfield's suit, Keo.
Yes, the great real over money. Really? Because of money? Yeah, that's Mappa. Okay, Sega Lover, please clarify real over money. Just there, because I'm bouncing I've got 2 streams pulled up for the first time in a while. I'm not using my freaking phone, so I've got to do 4 screens. I've got the screen up here where I'm playing my game, the screen below where I'm monitoring you guys on my channel, and then the screen on the other side where I'm monitoring the Emperor's channel. So a little context on both sides. Peter, destroy them.
Team infiltration confirmed. Use appropriate caution.
Want to get started?
But yes, politicians, like, they're not going to go so well Monday. I just find it funny how everybody's so blunt. That's basically Dr. Giro's bread. Oh, Dr. Giro, yeah. He's pissed because his army always got destroyed. Can anybody find it funny how basically future Trunks is with Mai, who's like twice his age? If it wasn't euthanization. Huh? I found that absolutely hilarious.
Give me those guns.
I don't think that part of Gavi will happen. It's gonna be Mikasa. Because we want the Greek tragedy. Everybody loves Mikasa. Let's make Mikasa do this crap. That's how that will go.
Things work out, I suppose.
Oh wow, I love how the suit looks in this version of the game.
Oh yeah, it looks cool. Also, did you know, Aiden, that in the original version of the draft of the story, the author, Hajime, I can't think of his name. I cannot really think of his name off the bat. The author originally wanted to kill everybody. Everybody dies. That's the ending. Everything dies. I'm like, damn. You're on some Tabata level of bloodshed.
Would that work?
Well, that was his idea of the Attack on Titan setting, was make it so everybody dies at the end. Some Type 0 level of dark. Someone please get the reference of Type 0.
Oh,
Now,
shit, I'm back on the move.
Marco, yeah. Wait,
The shit is, I know New York because I used to live here.
Yeah, Sega Lover. Dr. Zero, you have the... How does he get the money to fund the Android's projects? Did you share my stream on Twitter? I forgot to ask.
Yeah.
Well, I'm maintaining, I gotta share it on Twitter as well, mine and yours. Or mine, one of the others. I've gotta try to find a way. I haven't used Tweetland in a while. Because it's an echo chamber of craziness. It's like Twitter is its own alternate reality. Attack on Titan ends April 9th. Yeah, it's being cut into 2 halves. I'm aware of that. 'Cause of money.
Through the window.
So basically, one of the things I'm waiting on my end is let's see here, for Beyond Two Souls to finish installing, so we can see the guy who played Norman Osborn.
Sure to come home, okay?
The question is, who turned him into an android after he died? That's actually a fairly damn good question. How did Dr. O turn yourself into an android? If you're building the shit.
Shit, that's not. I never thought about that one.
Second Lover pointed that out.
Fuck,
I'm like,
you just hurt. Yeah, you just hurt my head with that one, actually.
how do you do that?
I don't know.
I mean, you have to have somebody build the body
Somebody
for you.
had to have. Somebody had to have done it.
And remember, he's a brain.
Exactly. So somebody had to. He could have had 9. He could have had 20 already built and 20 trained with that capability to do the transfer.
Well, possibly. 20 was just basically a servant.
Yeah.
It could have
You could
been.
have had him built first.
Yeah, he could have built 20 and then and had
And it's always been a rumor that 16 is like it's an android version of his son.
Yeah.
But,
Sega Lover, if you're going... Oh, not Sega Lover. God dang it, Sega Lover. I didn't mean to call you out, Sega Lover. Yeah, that is a good question, by the way, on the Android thing. I've never really bothered to think of that. Good proof of thought.
Yeah.
What Android would want to do that? And not mess with his programming?
Round one.
Because think about it.
I like Super because I was always tired of the seriousness of Dragon Ball Z. I was like, okay, just go fucking
DBZ
wild.
Kai was better than Super... Whoa, wait. Kai was a retelling of basically DBZ, but they
Without
just...
the filler episodes.
Without the filler, and they also...
It's just the manga chapter pages, like they were trying to do those.
And here's what they
faithfully.
did. Here's what they did. Let me explain Kai. They prettied up the art. They reused most of the entire show,
And redid the dialogue.
and redid some of the dialogue, and they prettied up the art. That's basically it. It's just a prettier
Because this is
version
the
of.
first time where we hear it's not originally 9,000. It's supposed to be over 8,000.
But,
But 9,000 sounds better.
9,000 sounds better. Come on. Let's admit it. Back in that day when DBZ was coming out with Toonami, they took some liberties. Okay. There were definitely some inside changes being made to make it sound better. I mean, I could point to several shows. High School of the Dead is a prime example of a show that was messed with the dubbing on purpose to make it more not only of the guilty pleasure show, but more funnier.
Yeah,
it seems like
But it was still a fun show to watch.
I know, this is the most funny. If I want to click my brain off and enjoy a dub, that's why I love to put in. Because there is a scene where the big tit nurse goes, I think I remember seeing something this like in a George A. Romero movie. I was laughing so hard. And then, like, you know, you can't just kill him in the head. That only happens in movies. I mean, tell me, who wasn't laughing at some of those dub lines? I was. One of the most funny ones I remember was when they go into that one woman's safe, the military chick's house, because the nurse has the keys to her house, and they get the Humvee. They break into her safe and get the guns, and he goes, "Oh my God, who is this woman? Sarah fucking Palin?" I was laughing so I was like, that is so an American joke. Because remember, Sarah Palin was big on pro guns, which is absolutely hilarious. Rip Evil Buy. What happened to that? Was that a Best Buy? Is that a Best Buy joke?
Shit, I forgot.
Do you think we are getting another Red Ribbon Saga in Super? Possibly. I mean, but first we gotta deal
They
with...
would have to crank them up on steroids to do it.
Well, you know, we still haven't... They haven't canonized 13.
That's true. That would be the opportunity to do so, but you would have to really void him up.
You need to... And they haven't done a Super 17. So imagine Super
But that's what I'm
17...
saying. You'd have the Super 17 and that guy Fuse.
Yeah. Or Super 17 and them do a combo. That's it. That's the only way it will work. You know that, right? Because
True.
in the old movie, they were having trouble with, you know, them, and you didn't even make it so Broly's off
I
planet.
laughed when Goku got punched in the nuts and Super Android.
I mean, boo. Oh, evil, Rest Evil Bye. Oh, boo. Evil Boo was awesome, but there was also some jokes that I laughed my head off on some of them. You know, there's a lot of missed opportunities with Boo anyway, that I could actually have my gripes with. Although it is noted that Akira Toriyama wanted to end the damn thing at the Cell Saga. But his editor's like, no, must keep going, we need money. I actually like FR, GT not FR. FR, is that the fan comic?
Thanks, everyone.
John, is that the fan comic, FR?
I think so.
It's hard.
Resurrection of F?
Waiting for you back home.
Oh, yeah, Resurrection F.
Oh. Yeah, GT, yeah, the GT's its own little beast. I'm not even gonna talk about the rap opening song.
The building's on fire, Kyo.
But yeah, how crazy do you think Wednesday's gonna be, everyone?
Oh my god.
Do you think we're gonna have another one of like 2016 when all the Karens had the meltdown in DC?
It's gonna be funny as hell if it does, because this time it's gonna be a redneck.
That was evil. I just pictured rednecks there. I live in an area where there's lots of rednecks, so that John, that was evil. I just pictured a bunch of. Oh.
Damn, Spider-Man. I forget how strong the motherfucker actually is.
He's basically an augmented human. With the
Yeah,
ability
but
to
he's
shoot
one of the
that.
very few people, which is funny, because this happened, he knocked out the Hulk with a punch. Which is the equivalent of knocking out a fucking T-Rex, which he's done. Don't ask how, but he's done it.
They building a gate over the White House. Yeah, like a gate's gonna stop people.
They should take Donald Trump on his offer, it'll be done even quicker. Build a wall around the White House.
Let's make it a steel wall like it was originally supposed to be instead of the caged one. A massive steel wall. Just import that steel like crazy in a matter of a day and a half and slap it together. You got
Fucker's got a
20,000.
robot.
I mean, I'm sorry, you got 25,000 people there, and I've seen some pictures of the soldiers just sitting there reading a book.
Regain area information. I've got your back. Do or die, huh?
By over the White House Sega Lover, do you mean like on top of it so to prevent projectiles? That'd be even more funnier. Or around it. They needed electronic walls, what Sega just said. Yeah, you need to make it like one of those, the dog collar things, where they can only go so far before they get zapped. You know, the invisible fence. But this time, like, if you don't have, like, the button that lets you through it, anybody will get zapped in there.
Huh.
By the way, don't piss on an electric fence, you'll almost lose your dick. I've seen too many rednecks do that shit.
Community of rednecks. Did you hear about the great lynching in Illinois a few years ago?
The great lynching. Refresh my mind, because shit happens to...
A teenager got lynched for dating a white girl in one of the most countryest parts of
Oh
Illinois.
yeah, I remember. That was a meme here in the sticks. Because we made fun of it. We're like, well, was it the preacher's daughter?
Yeah, but he was found hung in how do you describe those things that be in the parks for kids in a trailer?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Now I remember. Yeah, it caused a big controversy, whatever. But it was funny as hell. When we were for country people, it was funny. Okay, let me rephrase my phrasing, because so many people on the internet take things out of context. Look, if you live in the country and you kind of get that thing, and you've got a couple country people, some people will find that shit funny because we'll make inside jokes of country, like, so, did the father walk in on the daughter in the room, and his overreaction was grab the nearest gun or something, or let's grab all the redneck friends, or the brother walk in.
Look at this fat motherfucker.
Dude, Second Lover has a laughing emoji of probably from half of what we're talking about. Well, I did type, what the fuck's going to happen, and let's just talk shit. Oh yeah, Spider-Man Edge of Time was cool. Wait, was Edge of Time the one where you play as the multiple different Spider-Mans, or was that the one that came after that one?
That was the Edge of Time was the sequel to Shattered Dimensions.
Oh, okay. Alright, I had to make sure. The best Spider-Man, which is underrated as hell because it's a choice game, Web of Shadows. Come on, Activision, give me a port. Give me a fucking port. I want to be that. I want to romance Catwoman, damn it. And piss off Mary Jane. Because I did do that.
I always do. I chose that fucking every time I did a run.
I always chose that. I always chose that.
I didn't give a fuck about that trophy. I really did not. Shit, it's Kingpin.
You know it's one of the most expensive ones on the internet? Spider-Man games?
Hmm.
I think. I like the Amazing Spider-Man CD. Was that the movie one or the
It's the one where you play as the heroes and villains in an arcade co-op beat 'em up with Spider-Man.
Okay, yeah, I remember that one.
And yes, I would have a fucking ball with that one because I used to
that's
like
the one
playing
where
as the
you would play
villains.
it on a couch. It was on PS2, correct?
PS2, PSP, DS.
Yeah, it was a beat 'em. It was a
9
couch co-op.
360, I believe, also, and the PS3.
Well, it was. I think that might have been during the PS2 when I was still buying PS2 games. Because I didn't port PS3 until like later in its lifespan. Oh wait, Sega CD. That's what he said. Sega Lover said. Didn't know that. Of course, then again, Sega CD has Snatcher. Which is made by Kojima. Now, Aidenhart, I don't know if you've played Web of Shadows, it's really good. Because, like, you can be really evil in that game because you get the black suit. You get the symbiotic suit. And everyone gets pissed at you. Even Mary Jane goes, I know what the black suit does to you, Peter. You know that thing's evil. And I was like, so what?
Shit,
Peter...
I'm fighting this big fat ass Kyo.
Yeah, Kingpin really doesn't have that much. He's basically just a strong dude. Is it sad that I like the Kingpin in the Daredevil movie? Because it was Michael Clark Duncan, and he's just the biggest guy in Hollywood, and he would really fit Kingpin. At the time, okay?
Yeah.
Now there's plenty
a lot of people still wish he was around because he did make a great Kingpin. And
I don't give a crud that you changed the nationalities.
If you actually watch the extended cut of Daredevil with Ben Affleck, it's actually a much better movie.
Mm-hmm.
Which is shocking.
I mean,
who'd have thought he'd pull off Batman? He reminds me of fucking
Batman?
Injustice Batman.
Are you referring to Batman or the Daredevil?
Well, he played both.
No, it's extended cut.
Yeah, he played Daredevil.
Oh, okay. Because there's an extended cut of the Batman versus Superman, and there's an extended cut of I'm not
yeah,
sure.
I know.
So I'm like, which one? He played two different ones. You brought Batman. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Snatcher is really underrated and it's hard to find. Basically, the only way to get Snatcher nowadays is ROMs. Why are you gonna throw away Kingpin? Kingpin's like the Lex Luthor of that setting. No offense, he is. Except he can fight. Lex Luthor's just a really rich, smart dude who really has a point with not liking Superman. If you really sit and think about it, Lex Luthor has every right to hate Superman.
What kind of... Oh, shit. This is an armored up Spider-Man.
Kingpin versus Lex Luthor. Wolf was just a straight up fight. Kingpin would win.
It's time for some Toby suit.
Yeah. That's still one of my favorite Spider-Mans is the Tobey Maguire one because
Well,
Spider-Man
that's how I'm
2
using right now.
Spider-Man 2 reminds me so much of real life. You can't pay your rent, you get fired on your fast food job so easy. You can't afford your advance back payment. I mean, how much stuff goes on that you just feel like, oh, I remember hating shit like that. If you look at it now,
you can see how long I've been playing Spider-Man 2.
yeah, you've got a ton of the stuff unlocked. That's also a good thing about that game. There were a lot of unlockables. That game has a shit ton of replayability.
I think they did have a Kingpin versus Lex Luthor. We are the angels of death. My fury is made manifest.
That is true. It's worth noting that that story there is a him late into his career, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Because most games would just always talk about his beginnings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, this is gonna sound completely insane, but I didn't mind the Spider-Man movie, one that takes place in between the first movie and the second movie. I know, heresy. But really, it is useful to have a filler movie sometimes to fill in the time gap. And yeah, and it's like, I just go, why are you playing this if you haven't watched the first movie? Because you would hear people go, it spoils the movie! Don't play it. Well, the first movie, not the second movie, let me rephrase that. That's like the argument of how the video game adaptations of movies would spoil the movie. Worth noting, Revenge of the Sith came out like a month before the movie did. I think the game came out before the movie. Also worth noting, I bought that game as soon as it was put on sale. Or put it on the shelves.
What?
Revenge of the Sith.
Oh, yeah.
I bought that. As soon as you could buy it, I bought that. Also, that's back when GameStop was awesome. When you could go there and there was actually called midnight releases. I doubt anybody remembers those. They actually would have catering foods on some events.
Which one am I supposed to click on? Oh. The Sith spirits do not want me playing puzzles.
Why not? Puzzles are puzzles. I forgot how overpowered the escape can be in this game. Why wasn't I using escape? Oh yeah, that's right, I like dual wielding. I've always been a sucker for dual wielding swords, dual wielding, just dual wielding in general. There's a reason why when back in the day when I saw Attack on the Clones, me and my brother were cheering. Well, I was cheering when Anakin wielded the two lightsabers in one scene. Then the Yoda scene came up. Fang, I just checked your trophies. I see you're a man of culture as well. Oh, well, thank you, Fang. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe. I'm trying to reach 100 subs so I can do Dream Drop Distance thing. which trophies, which games were you referring to? There are a few games I haven't 100% completed because I played with friends on their other things. So it never really, you know what I mean? Now, on the other hand, I also have like a high, like, thing on Dragon Age Origins, which please port that. If you're doing Mass Effect, please port that. Give me Dragon Age Origins. I want to romance over Morgan on a live stream. Although, she suffers the same effect. Seno Kenchi. Which anime game is that?
I forgot.
No, I mean, Seno Kenchi is, what one of the thing is telling me in my chat. VS not VA. Although, Fang, one game if you want to destroy your brain, which it did on mine because John introduced it to me. Curse you, John. Is Dragon Ball World Mission. That will just
Super Dragon Ball Heroes.
Yep, yeah, World Mission. That will destroy your brain. Trails of Cold Steel. It's yeah. Now I reckon it's Senju no Kenshi. That's right. It's the Japanese name. My bad. Hello, Dustin. Yeah. I haven't completely finished 3 yet, even though I'm aware of 3, and I really am trying to get a whole 4, but hey, I'm a poor peasant. 1 and 2 were really good. 3, I can tell Ren is being used as a political tool. Nothing's much up, Dustin, other than I just got all finished my chores, and I'm now running on 3 different screens. So I have John on one screen, me on one screen, and the top screen where I'm playing this game. So I am literally multitasking to the extreme. VS not CA.
Too.
Okay, Thanos can Broly be like VS not CA? Aiden, please clarify that comment right there. A little bit cleaning up.
What is God Eater 3?
What is God Eater 3? It's basically a Monster Hunter game with a story.
I had one on the PS Vita and didn't know it.
Oh god, oh. If it's a burst, like if you're referring to the Vita, oh god. The Vita version was really good. There's God Eater 1 and 2. God Eater 2 came with 1 pre-built in it as a free download. I've never been a fan of DBH. I've played the demo, but not really my style. DBH. Dragon Ball Heroes. Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's the card system. I can see that. It took me forever to get used to that card system. I've got it. Although I have played Attack on Titan 2, the game, on Switch, which was really enjoyable, and I liked playing as a nameless character seeing things through different events. And in Attack on Titan 2, buy that version because you basically replay the first game and then this is the second game for anime fans of Attack on Titan. The final battle one basically included Season 3, not Season 4. Let's just say I was pissed how my character went out in the second one. Even though he's an OG, a point of view character, which I've always said would be nice in a video game movie if you could have a point of view character. You see the stories, but through a different set of eyes.
This is no sweat with you around. This is definitely not an easy job.
First and second, third one was pretty good. No, we're referring to the game, Dustin. Right now. And don't even mention the 4th season, its cancerous problems. Ugh. People don't realize that Studio Wick is busy and Mappa's got working on like 7 different projects. It's like the One Punch Man problem. Although One Punch Man was lightning in a bottle. If you do not like One Punch Man, yeah, that's a little... It's funny how One Punch Man was the only character to beat Superman. Who here laughs at that? Of all anime characters, the only one to beat,
Huh. Hey, Kyo,
yeah,
why do you hate China?
China? Everything's made in China and it's cheap. You can't fix everything. Like, my TV remote's made in China. I guarantee if I drop this TV remote, I'll have to go buy a universal remote. My computer parts are made in China. And yet you have to pay $1,000 for a nice graphics card. Some food's made in China. Probably synthetic. This cup I'm drinking that's got nice metal does not even say made in USA. It's made in China.
Was that cup Star-Lord, that super weapon Star-Lord was drinking the alcohol out of, made from China?
I bet you that culture had the Chinese work on it, but they put their name on it, saying, we made this. They teleported some Chinese to the... out of there.
Why are you retarded?
Oh, no. Wait, why is there a girl named Yuri? Do they want girl-on-girl sex? Sorry, I had to put it. This is
I smashed the cop.
Yeah, it's funny how many women Peter knows.
I know, right?
He's like
I'm changing my suit for this.
He's like a pimp in the New York.
I have the homecoming outfit.
Everybody admit it. Spider-Man's a bit of a pimp. Like, how many villainesses has he done just like Batman?
Oh, I gotta get the fast travel towers unlocked. So that means I gotta start swinging around the whole city.
But yeah, One Punch Man is lightning in a bottle. That was the one anime that I could literally say something to somebody and someone would have heard of it. Or they'll know the song.
There's a bunch of guys trying to break in. They look like casual Bronx thugs.
Didn't you say when I dressed up like for the Star Wars thing I looked like one of those guys? That
They
was
look
the
like
reject.
a fucking triad.
That was the reject model.
Yep.
Requiem for a Dream. Haven't ever heard of that movie. I guess Jeremy Johns is reviewing that. I didn't know movies were still coming out.
Ash levels will not hinder the mission. Take care, everyone.
It'll be fine, I guess. Time to punch in. Hold a grudge.
Can we all say that COVID kind of killed the movie industry?
Yeah, it did.
I'm just gonna fly out.
Another thing you can blame on China.
Yeah, that's on my list. Although, if China can do one thing for me, since you like fucking shit up, destroy woke culture.
Yeah, seriously, just drop feminist woke culture because it's annoying.
They recognize shit. Most of,
Yeah, I know.
apart from fanboys and some criticism fans, they're also the reasons why we can't have nice things.
You're doing real damage. All responds highly unstable.
So when we want nice things, just because they can't make it in the U.S., they'll run over to China.
Origami moving away.
Oh hell no! That thing did not just jump in the water. I know it's an alligator, but really?
Round one. Worst is almost gone.
Do I need to make it have the serious laugh that the most hated character in Attack on Titan is called Abby, and the most hated character in that's in anime right now for that, and the most hated character in the gaming industry from Last of Us 2 was called Abby? Is that just like not a coincidence, or just either pure funny? Ever villains, do you have a new one? A new what?
You know what?
A new... what would that be? Do I have a new topic that I need to shit? Glor, I am seeing nothing but you talking to women, Peter.
No, I don't have the new Spider-Man game. I have this one.
Yeah, that's kind of... Isn't Miles Morales basically an expansion?
It's kind of like
More of an
you say?
expansion in its own game. It's its own game,
Yeah.
but it's more
It's
of
an
like
in-between game from this one to the second one.
yeah. Edward Vanilla of what's your favorite Spider-Man game? I've already said Web of Shadows for mine. Fix the controls from modern day would be great.
And allow free roam after the game is over, because it did have that problem. You can only get free roam during the game, so I would always like get to the game again by the end of the chapter just so I can freaking swing around.
Also, there were a ton of collectibles. Let's not forget that were fun. Like you had to find those. Amazing 2 is Edwards. Wasn't Amazing 2 the one that?
The Amazing Spider-Man 2 game. You know what's funny? I try to look for that on the PSN store. It's not even there.
Oh yeah.
Because I used to have it.
It's funny how PlayStation Network likes to take things off their network store, but they don't realize there's still physical copies running around.
Mm-hmm.
The one good thing about physical being around and digital download. Unlike Silent Hill PT, which was just a digital download demo, which...
It'll be fine, I guess.
Someone finally got the source code and you can emulate it. Someone asked me also would I like to see a Kojima made
Where is the watchtowers?
Silent Hill? It'd be interesting in my opinion. But it depends on if anybody can work with Kojima. I mean, the man didn't want to touch the Metal Gear Solid franchise after 5 fiasco. Which there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff that goes on which has never really been fully explained. Other than it was politics.
Nurgle.
Does he in this game digital? Okay, what does he mean, does he in this game digital? I was reading my chat and looking at my screen at the time when
Do I have this game digital? Yeah.
Yeah. Or, oh, yeah, I think John's playing it digitally. What is chat's opinion of physical media is what I want to know. Because physical media has rapidly changed from the PS3 generation from the PS4 generation. PS3, it was mainly a complete game that needed bugs completed out of it. PS4, you're still getting a beta version of the game. Well, oh, also, does Edward ask if you have the game on disc as well? Discs are dying from movies and gaming now. That is true, but I think the only one that possibly could survive would make it Switch because you still have all the goodies. I have a Fire Emblem unboxing video and several stuff that Switch likes to give still for physical media, which gives them a thing for that. PlayStation doesn't do that shit anymore, which is what was making them money in the PS3 generation. Which is one of the reasons why Sony might start becoming stupid stiff. No, I'm serious. Sony's becoming a little bit too stupid. So one of the reasons why in Canada and California where the forest fires are, I don't mind if it catches Silicon Valley.
I have to get 6 base tokens to unlock this. Okay.
Is that the Canadian flag? Oh wait,
where?
that's no, that's not the Canadian flag. For one of the Spider-Man suits. It's the Reebok.
Let me go get the rest of these watchtowers. Wait, I gotta mark them. So there's how many?
Okay, this is gonna really...
Alright. I got it.
Thought I'd answer that question in case anybody's on mute.
I'm right here.
No, I mean, who's watching, you know what I mean, is
Oh.
on mute. I'd answer that question that Edward brought up. Movies have been dying way longer than the games have. They've been dying since the DVD, well, yeah, DVD and the computer were able to rip copies. The internet killed movies. I will never forget the X-Men Origins problem. When someone leaked the entirety of the movie X-Men Origins on the internet before it could get to theaters.
That happened with Dragon Ball Evolution, remember?
Yeah, but the X-Men Origins one got way more publicity.
I couldn't say nothing about that time because when my mom took me to see it, she knew that I was big into Dragon Ball Z. She didn't understand it fully, so she just figured one day she'd not let me go to school, and all of a sudden I went to go see that. I was like, it's Dragon Ball Z? Because I saw nothing about it.
Yeah.
Then after that, I went home, and all I did was just play Tenkaichi 3 until I fell asleep.
Hey, Tenkaichi is still a good couch game.
I could play that shit in my downtime and still have a ball.
Oh yeah.
Because in that
Although
game,
you probably,
at least that was,
although you'll probably give many people post-traumatic stress of how good you are in some of those people's. Is
none
really
of
the
my
last
friends
that
really want to try to play me in Dragon Ball Z.
Hold on. Edward just asked if Last of Us 2 is that bad.
It's a sin.
Libra could tell you gameplay wise. I can tell you game from story and the behind the foot scene wise. Look at John's video on that. Where it was just like a massive collab of both me, Libra, and him bringing up ballpoints. And then all of a sudden, the Will of the Gamers existed when I thought Will of the People was dead, still, and decided Ghost of Tsushima won Game of the Year, and Neil Cuckman was mad.
Okay, now I gotta go for this.
It is the prime example of character assassination. We have had multiple streams on mine and on John's where we've talked about how we would rewrite the story. Let's not even get to the fact that you talked to the most, which probably would have been the Whore of Babylon of gaming, Aeneas Sarkeesian. Cuckman went for advice. Yes, I just used a biblical analogy. Also, we had fanboys at our beck and door. White Knights who liked that game. For what, a month?
Yeah, I think it was more than a month, and at 2 in the fucking morning.
Oh yeah, I had to put that one person in their place.
I tried to sleep.
Yeah, they were pretty rabid.
Shit, I keep missing because of that. Hold on. There we go.
Still in some of my older videos with beef, I still get death threats.
Who are you telling?
Which is funny because why don't you look at the date, people, when this shit is filmed?
I think they're just trying to scare an angry Korean, which is you.
Yeah, well, if you come to my place, I'll just tell you point blank. I'll red pill you so hard that I'll shove the red pill up your ass. It won't go down your throat. It'll go down your throat and out your ass. I'm the kind of guy who would probably argue over my sentencing to going to hell at the pearly gates.
You did well, everyone. Don't hold a grudge.
After what you did on for that Outlast 2 video, you're going to hell. I'm sorry. You are going straight to hell for that shit. It was... I mean, I shouldn't be laughing at that shit, but it made me laugh, okay?
Did it make your uncle laugh?
I'm gonna send it to him. I don't know if he watched it, because I told him I told him that you're the one that hates China, because he mentioned China was mentioned. I was like, yeah, China's definitely mentioned.
Commies! But,
What?
I think everybody knows the meme to the meme video I gave you all for the Christmas and the one thank goodbye 2020.
The China song.
I have on my search history China song is on there, or singing about songs about China is on the search thing, and then I will never forget that New Year's Eve. On the recommendations, if someone clicked that, they would get recommendation to a woman singing the Chinese national anthem live.
It doesn't slow you down.
Years ago, you was Chinese. Now you're a naturalized. I gotta question that about that game, Shimmy. How the fuck do you go from Chinese to Japanese from being one or the other? I'm not trying to. I know what you're trying to get me to say. You're trying to get me to say they all look the same, which that's not the case.
That was Chris Tucker from Rush Hour 2, where he punches Jackie Chan in the face and he says, "I'm sorry, you all look alike." Although the funniest scene in that movie was when he's singing in the bar, and it's a gangster bar.
Oh hell yeah! He's trying to sing. He's singing Michael Jackson in the bar, and then he says, "All right, all the ugly women on this side, and all the fine women on this side."
Instruments read normal. Go ahead and be.
Bro has 60 frames per second Spider-Man.
Time to punch in.
So does it have 16 times the detail, Edward? No offense, I had to make the joke since you said 60 frames per detail. I was
Well, here's the problem. If I turn the capability up for YouTube, it will always crash because YouTube is fucking retarded. So I set it just with
780p.
Well, no, I mean, the 780 with 60 frames because it still upscales it enough. So, because if I do the other one, but if I play it on my if I play it when I'm not streaming, it works.
Here's a good question. What's gonna? I wonder if it can't handle 60 frames per second on some people. How will 4K do?
Well, no, I can do if I play it when I'm not streaming.
No, I mean on
some
YouTube.
reason- Oh yeah.
How will YouTube handle 4K? That would be hilarious.
Because Susan's retarded.
Or because she got.
I just discovered something. I think DSP and Susan went to a donor. That's why they could easily left her.
Hold on, let me roll a high or low for that question. Answer.
Are you gonna roll the Dungeons and Dice for this shit?
You got a 13 for high. Dude, how much fun do we have with the dice game?
I don't know.
The retro question got a straight up 20.
Oh yeah, that shit is funny. I'm waiting for him to make another fuck up.
He didn't get a a 5. No, he got a straight up 20, which is the highest my dice will go. On the first roll. I'm telling you, Beyond Two Souls, will you finish downloading? Or maybe you stop because I'm streaming this.
I mean, you're probably playing the game, so you can slow down that stream time by 50% probably.
Yeah, I slowed it down by 16 times the detail.
I gotta do.
Well, I've got like 10 minutes left, so I can make this an hour podcast, or maybe 1 minute. So then I'll stop
it's 1 minute, yeah.
and then I'll go straight to letting us download and monitoring your stream. When will John get a PS5? We've answered that before. Right now, John's trying to get a VR set so we can see him whack his face with playing Vader.
But I'll probably just wait because I give it.
I'd wait a year.
They're gonna do it sooner than expected. A Pro model by this holiday coming.
Oh yes.
That's when I'll wait, but I'll have enough time to prepare.
Assuming the world doesn't crash by then after Wednesday.
I mean, if I can get it sooner, but...
Oh, where my check at, Biden? Where are our checks at?
Yeah, seriously. Come on. You know, that's probably why we didn't get our fucking stimulus, because he's like this. He's like, I'm gonna sign a...
They rolled him out in his wheelchair in the sun when he was supposed to sign a document. And they're like,
I know.
Mr.
He's
President.
like this. He's like, Kamala, I need you to... Where's my pudding?
Don't hold a grudge. Don't hold a grudge.
And here's the worst part: when you see him eating his whatever dinner, when they press do, it'll be created food. There you go. Well, damn, he can't eat a steak properly.
I know that day I was at my I was at a cousin's house who lives, you know, dad's side lives out here that I'll be going to. His father-in-law was waiting for the debates to come on. The first debate, you know, with Trump and that
oh
real
god, I
controversial
laughed
one.
so hard.
Me and him, we were smoking some weed and we were watching it, and shit was hilarious.
The first
I think
debate
that's what
was
he made it for.
hilarious. The first debate was hilarious, and then the second one where they had to cut off the mic was even more funnier. Because the first one, I just saw two old men yelling at each other because of a COVID problem. And then the second one, they finally rationalized each other out and put it. I won't forget when the one said, raise the tariffs, and the later goes, why would you do that? She uses that they dropped the mic moment.
Trump's fucking crazy.
Well, you make fun of my hand gestures all the damn time.
Yeah, I know, cause you be doing Asian style Donald Trump hand gestures. I can't help it. You go from looking like a Chinese triad in one video to a freaking Korean possessed priest in the last video. What's next?
That is right. The video I did before that was the triad video that wasn't recorded in advance. And then the next one I did live was the Zealot video.
Yeah, you did the Zealot video right on the spot.
You
right
Libra,
when you were done playing Outlast. I know you heard us with that shit.
I remember you and Libra in the background on the stream were going, how bad is he going to go? How much far is he probably going to go? He's filming it while we're talking, and it's uploading. How extreme can you go? And you nearly fall out of your chair on live camera. And your first words are like, Keo, you're going to hell.
Exactly.
Well, any closing thoughts on my end?
China.
China, give us our money. See ya.